Everyone focus up.
I'm your host, Hyejib에. Nice to meet you.
Hi. Everyone wave.
네, 오늘까지 플레이인 경기를 모두 마쳤고요. 드디어
We will draw the
스테이지에
first
진출한
draw for Pool 1
16개 팀이
against Pool
모두
4
가려지게
before continuing
됐습니다.
to the Pool 2
진출한
and
팀들에게
Pool
다시
3.
한번
Same
축하
region is not
인사를
able to be
올립니다.
matched up in round
센스
1,
스테이지
and the draw order
1라운드
may not
대진
reflect the order in
추천식을
which the
여러분의
games
뜨거운
will
박수와
be
함께
played.
시작하겠습니다.
For today's draw, the teams are divided into 4 pools. Pool 1 consisting of Gen G, JDG, G2, and NRG. In Pool 2, we have T1, BLG, Mad Lions,
Losers go
and
through, winners go through.
Cloud9. Pool 3 has KT, LNG, Fnatic, and Team Liquid, and Pool 4 has Dom1, WBG, GAM, and BDS.
Ender's just doing his job, bro. He's just reading the script.
I'm excited to see it. I mean, this is what it's all about. Just a lot of talk about JDG and Gen G, like the top teams going into Seed 1. I'm excited to see who they're going to be facing off right from the get-go. Any teams you're excited for?
I'm looking at Pool 3 at LNG. You know, they're one of my favorites. I've always been a hardcore LNG fan, even when I was casting that region.
Well, it's a bit dank, but it's okay.
And honestly, they've been taking JDG to 5 games multiple times, even beating out BLG. So I'm kind of seeing them as a dark horse in Pool 3.
Okay, this is what we need,
Might get
okay?
scared of them.
They definitely made the right.
What we need is
pickups going
G2
into
to
summer
draw.
split, picking up
G2
Gala,
draws
Scout,
Gam. Okay?
playing insane.
NRG
For me,
draws
it's gonna be
Weibo.
T1. They had a
Perfect
trial
round
and
1.
tribulation start,
Perfect.
split Faker come
Horror
in
round
bracket.
1 is
Righted a
G2
lot of
draw
wrongs
Dam
with
1.
the team, and now they're here in Pool
And
2, so nice to see
NRG
how
gets
they,
Gam.
end up
That's a
performing
horror.
in Homeland territory.
Oh yeah, that would be a big one, Faker. But now we're going to send it down to Seoul with Hyejib에 to meet our draw show guest. Live translation will be provided by Ji-sun Park.
To help the Swiss stage draw.
Here we
Everyone,
go.
please welcome the LCK's legendary support, Mata.
Mata!
He's the champion of Worlds 2014, hosted in Korea, and the
Mata!
first ever support player to win Worlds MVP.
The GOAT. Oh, look at him. His little shirt. Oh, he's just... Oh. I'm blocking him.
네, 마타님 인사 한번 부탁드릴게요.
Welcome, Mata.
저는 전 프로게이머
Hello,
출신
everyone.
서포터 마타입니다.
I'm Mata, former League of Legends professional player.
네, 월드
오, 마타.
챔피언십 MVP인 마타님을 모셔보고
It is
그럼
our
지금부터
honor to
스위스
invite you
스테이지
to the
대진
draw
추첨을
show.
시작해 보도록 하겠습니다. 마타님 오늘 이렇게 대진 추첨 함께 해주신
마타.
소감 어떠신가요?
How do you feel? Are you ready?
집에서만
Don't fuck us up, Mata. Don't fuck us.
I've always just watched it from home. Now that I can do the draw, I think this is a great opportunity for me.
We'll see if we like you
I'm
afterwards.
looking forward to making a lot of LCK versus LPL matchups.
Yes, good idea.
I came here like early this morning and I was watching all 9 games today, and I want to make BDS to meet Gen G or JDG if possible.
He wants to make LPL versus LCK.
And Mata, I want to hear
I
your
can get
thoughts
behind
on
that.
the Swiss stage, a new format. Yeah, this is a completely new format, and starting from round 2, we can have like regional matchups, so I think it's gonna be a lot more interesting than before.
바로 마타님 손에 재밌는 경기가 펼쳐질지
I cannot wait to have all the draw results. And as Worlds is being hosted in Korea, we are featuring a special and traditional item for the draw. These are called 복주머니, the bags on the stand. It is Korea's traditional pouch, meaning fortune pouch. For
Fortune pouch.
competitive integrity, Mara, do you want to make some change or shuffle the bags?
Oh.
Here we go.
Oh! Shuffle one more, one more.
Another
One more.
swap.
The bottom left of the blue one. Bottom left. Looking kinda sus. Bottom left of blue.
이렇게 한번 바꿔볼게요.
And then Heji also making some changes.
마타님이 마지막.
Mara, you want to go for the
Bottom
last
left blue.
one?
Swap them. Yes.
1번,
That's a big
3번
swap.
위치를 또 한번 바꿔봤습니다.
There we
That's
have
gonna
it
win
all.
us. That's the perfect swap. That's pool 4.
But before we actually start,
이거 바꿔주세요. 라고
is there
크게
anyone
외쳐주시면
in the
저희가 한번
audience
바꿔보도록 하겠습니다.
who would like to join us
원하시는
as well?
크게 이야기해주세요. 이렇게 조용할 수가.
Everyone is being super quiet. Anyone want to make a change?
얘기해주세요.
I want to change them.
2번 풀에 1번과 3번.
Pool 2,
마타,
number 2, number 1 and 3. They reset Mata's change.
네, 여기.
And last one?
여자분.
Don't let the crowd fuck us up.
Pool 4, number 1 and 4.
No, they swapped it. No, that was perfect.
정말 공정하게 많은 분들의
Now
This is
we
great,
are
those-
ready to start the draw.
자, 그렇다면 이제 복주머니 위치도 바뀌었겠다.
Mara, let's get started.
Fuck.
자, 그럼 본격
Who was that?
스위스 스테이지 1라운드 대진 추첨을
I'm convinced that I had it right.
하겠습니다. 마타님 먼저
Who we join? Come on, give us JDG first. JDG first.
To see what we've got up here first, the first team of the Swiss stage draw. Mata, what's it gonna be?
What we're getting now.
The suspense is
Gen
killing
G?
me. We've got
Okay.
Gen G. Of course, we gotta kick it off.
We
with
need
Gen
them to
G.
draw.
Number 1 coming out from Korea, of course, and
BDS,
not the
BDS.
favorites, but I think a lot of people see
They need
them
to
as
draw
contenders
BDS.
for
I'm
JDG
sorry, BDS,
after
I'm
an
sorry.
MSI where Korea couldn't really contest with the LPL. I think a lot of people are looking towards Genji in terms of trying to stop that golden road to happen.
Slow and steady wins the race. Carried by Jovi. and Taze.
NRG, that needs to be Weibos.
My
That needs
boys
to be
NRG
Weibos.
getting on there, so gonna be the
We need
second
that for
team
Weibo.
picked here.
It's
All
gonna
right.
be
That needs to
easy
be
in the beginning
Weibos.
of the ones.
Yep.
We don't really have to contest in the beginning. We just get the order for them here. Is it going to be a G2?
I'm thinking it's G2 coming in right here.
Yeah, we're going pretty
JDG.
fast here.
We're just blitzing through it. I absolutely
G2.
love it. And
G2
it is
needs-
G2. How did we
They need
know?
Gam.
That's crazy.
Wait, don't make it sound
G2 needs Gam. And then JDG needs Damwon. And then we're perfect.
Of course, G2 also the
We're
number
good.
ones
Round
dominating
one,
pretty much all year
win.
long, apart from a small slip in spring.
Round 1 win.
But they are looking very good. The final team, of course, from the LPL will be JDG to round out our pool.
Yeah, I'm looking to finish the golden road for that team. As you can see, this is the
We
round
need
matches
BDS.
we've seen so far of our first seed teams.
And now the next forward drawing is going
Weibo.
to be their opponents going across here. So Mata, which one's he going to go for here?
Bottom right.
He's debating.
Craziest one you can get is a Weibo.
Let's see. The suspense is
Who do we
killing
need? Who do we need? We need BDS, 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 BDS.
time, doesn't he?
He is, he is. He's getting the peak first. He likes this one.
Wait, G2 gets Damwon or Weibo.
Love to see
No.
that. So that'll be
G2 gets
Gen
Damwon or...
G
That's the
versus
worst
Gam
one.
to start things off.
Immediately
G2 gets Damwon or Weibo now for sure. It's
The
locked.
hardest opponent you can get.
That's going to be difficult. I believe the second team we
Wait, no, they...
chose
Wait, this
NRG.
next draw will decide what they
See
get.
What we've got here for Mata in his hands. These pool 4 teams, so a BDS could be here. We've
Weibo.
also got Weibo.
Wait, who did he draw
That
second?
one is the hardest one you can get for sure. Outside of like D+ gaming, actually. So, well,
NRG?
I'm looking forward to that. Don't
Yes!
go the shy matchup.
But that
I
means...
think Caedral is also looking forward to that one.
He's looking
NRG
for the shy
Weibo,
versus
that's
any
free!
matchup,
Yeah,
honestly.
Yes!
pretty sure. Oh my god, that's certainly a way to sort of
It's gonna be
enter
BDS
into the
now,
world
Damwon.
stage, getting to go up against Superstar.
Oh, it's Damwon G2!
Multiple quarterfinals between G2 and Damwon Gaming, you know, going back and forth, but
It's Damwon G2.
doable.
Now
Fuck!
for the final matchup here versus JDG. I don't know if you can fill in the blanks of what's been left open here, but that's BDS.
What better way to start the golden road?
Oh, yeah,
BDS in there.
Let's see, how does 369 deal with Darius, Garen? I want to answer that
Honestly,
question.
yeah, any matchup BDS goes into, top lane's going to be awesome. But now we move on to Pool 2 for our next 4 teams. They'll, of course, be facing against the 4 teams from Pool number 3.
Why does EU get Damwon JDG in the first draw?
Any chances to break in towards the top?
That's
you might
fucking rigged.
recognize Perhaps a T1.
That's
as a team
fucking
that
rigged.
Some people might know floating around here.
Yeah, and just to remind, Pool 2 does consist of T1, BLG, Fnatic, and Cloud9. Just for a refresh of memory.
Okay, let's
there.
get a good
Funny,
second
'cause
stage
T1
roll.
Fnatic
Don't worry about it.
C9 used to always be the group of
next
death
parts will be
that
fine.
We would draw every single time.
Fnatic,
There was
Fnatic,
always
Fnatic,
Group
baby.
C,
Fnatic and
the
Mad.
absolute bloodbath. Now in
Matt is not gonna
round
fuck us
one,
over
all 3
twice.
of those teams will be avoiding each other to face off against the Pool 3 reps.
See what he's going for right now. One of the most demonic matchups you can get here is a T1 versus LNG.
Ooh.
I mean, I'm a different way than you. T1 is
T1?
there, but there
Okay,
is a
T1.
possibility of a Messiah rematch between T1 and Mad Lions. Which,
No, Gulbok,
a
shut
lot of
up.
People might be even more
I don't want that.
Yeah. Look, if your bedtime is important to you and you want to go to bed early, that's a very good matchup for you. If
I
you
hear
want to see a
those
lot of
series
league,
goes
it's
very
not a great
fast,
match.
yes.
I'll write it
I'm
here
liking
just so we know.
redemption. It could be a redemption angle.
Just
for
so we
the
can
boys.
keep track.
I
They're not
I
cutting
always
to
like
it.
a good redemption angle. Reminder that teams from the same region cannot play in the first round here. So that'll be important when we move over into pool number 3, but that'll be Cloud9 coming in as the second match out of Pool 2.
Yeah, they were quite disappointed finishing second in the fashion that they did for how they dominated during the regular season. So
All right.
boot camp
Who's
is
left in
the
Pool
biggest
2?
focus for them to
They've
see
got
if they can get any
BLG
better
and
going into the tournament.
Fnatic, right?
Fnatic
세
left.
번째 팀은 어떤 팀일지 공개해 주시죠.
And it'll be BLG. Coming in from the LPL here. So
All right, who are we gonna get?
Now we don't have any matchups yet.
So
We're
the
just
teams that
drawing
they
the
can
4
draw
teams
are
first, and then the
KT,
pool 3 teams will have to face
LNG,
off against
Mad
them. But
Lions,
of course, last
and
should
whatever the
end
NA
up
team is.
being Fnatic here, and it is this team coming in with
What's the NA
mixed
team?
expectations. Of course, towards the end of the season finals, Wonder came in as an emergency substitute for Fnatic, so they are a bit of
TL.
an unknown quantity.
Okay,
They'll
so
be in the
ideally,
final matchup
Fnatic gets TL,
2 and 3.
BLG gets
Draw the matchup, starting
KT,
with T1's
C9 gets
This is where it gets exciting. Once again, KT Roster,
Mad.
LNG, Mad Lions, and Team Liquid left in the pool 3.
and then T1 gets LNG. That would be perfect.
Which matchup are you interested in for this?
Come on,
one?
draw
We already
LNG
talked
now.
About the LNG and Mad matchup.
LNG now or next? Just don't draw
This is
EU.
KT,
Don't draw
they
Mad.
made
Don't
it
draw Mad.
difficult. Obviously cannot
Don't
be
draw
played
Mad.
against T1. If
Right.
they do
If
get
your
picked, it would
draw's
have to be
Mad,
bumped
it's
down to
1647.
something like that.
I could see a world where a T1 versus
Don't
TL
tell me it's
might
Mad.
be a little bit spicy. I'm sorry to put that on
Oh,
you.
yes! Yeah, take that, NA! Take that, NA!
Crying.
Who would be the stronger team? Yeah, that is a tough
Take
one.
that, NA!
Right off the rip. but
Now draw Mad, Mad,
Sonic
Mad, Mad,
versus
Mad, 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 Mad,
Gonna
Mad, Mad.
have to go through
Mad,
T1
please.
At some
Please,
point,
Mad.
you would have to imagine second match.
Just don't draw. Wait,
Who's it gonna be?
don't draw
They
LNG.
are exciting.
A lot of
Yes!
This is Mad Lions.
So we do get a EU versus NA again. It's Cloud9
Ooh.
against Mad Lions.
We got it! We did it!
How many
Who's
times?
Mad
Wait.
Lions mid laner?
That's it! It's Fnatic versus. It's Fnatic versus. Wait.
That's
No,
kind of
it's
a
Fnatic
fun
versus
little
KT.
matchup,
Fuck!
Isn't it?
You'll
This
love to see that.
No, it's
team
not.
versus the former team over.
It's Fnatic
in
versus
Cloud9.
LNG.
Couldn't have asked for a better one.
And it's
Unfortunately,
BLG versus
we can't
KT.
get Fnatic versus Team Liquid. That would have given us the
Okay.
perfect back-to-back NA
Not the worst.
versus EU.
It
But
could
the
be
third
worse. It could be
team
better.
Being drawn here by Mata will be LNG.
So,
They would have to face Fnatic, is my understanding, because
Exactly.
they
Could be
cannot go
worse.
up against BLG.
Yes. Of course, again, if you are just joining us, teams from the same region cannot face off in the first round of Swiss Stage. After that, anything's game. First round, not going to happen. So it will be KT going up against BLG with the swap over to Fnatic and LNG. To close the draw, we will be sending it back over to Heiji with translations from G-Sun.
Now let's take a look at the final results.
Well, that ain't great. Huh? How do I take a picture? Oh, there we go.
T1과 팀 리퀴드 그리고 C9과 매드라이언즈, BLG와 KT 그리고 프나틱과 마지막으로 LNG의 대결 준비되어 있습니다. 자, 이렇게 결과가 나오게 됐네요.
With that, we have all the matches decided for Swiss round 1. Mata,
The best
are you
part of that
happy
whole
how it
draw
turned out?
was Weibo versus
I am
NRG.
very, very unhappy. I really wanted to make LCK versus
Weibo
LPL
versus
match,
NRG.
but still,
Let's think about it real quick, okay?
EDS, KT, BLG, those
Think about this
matches are
real quick.
gonna
Think
be
about this.
pretty
Think about this real
good.
quick.
이렇게 경기 대전을
I'll
Gen
take
G
those.
probably wins. Weibo probably wins.
Then Mata, which
JDG
match do you
probably
look forward
wins.
to the most?
경기가 좀 보이는데 F2랑 DK랑
G2
T1
versus
probably
DK
wins.
KT
and
경기가
BLG
This
versus
is hard.
KT.
Probably LNG, right? Probably
I
BLG.
really want to see how it turns out.
I'm gonna say
Especially
G2.
I was
Fuck
part of
it.
KT in the past.
And
So KT
I
versus
can't
BLG
let my
is
EU
gonna
boys
be a
down.
banger.
The next round is going to be Psycholand.
Especially the top side of the map.
The
you
next
know,
round is gonna
their
be crazy.
Top side are both really strong. So Pin versus Keen will be so fun to watch.
Bin versus Keen. True, Mata's right.
Thank you for your time, Mata. Please give it
How
up
fucking
one more
free
time for
is it
Mata.
that we got Weibo
Thank you everyone
versus
for
NRG?
tuning in.
How perfect is
We
that?
will be back on October 19th.
Weibo's winning worlds,
with
man.
a brand
Does anyone
new
else want to
Swiss
join the
stage
train?
format. Thank you,
Anyone?
everyone.
Anyone want to join the Weibo winning worlds train?
No.
No? Good, because you're not fucking invited. Because you all said in spring they're not even going to make playoffs, you little fucks.